Now, it's being reported that Russian intelligence may have compromising information on US President-elect Donald Trump. Media reports, quoting unnamed intelligence officials, say that both Trump and President Obama have received classified briefings, that the Russians have compiled an incriminating dossier on Trump. The president-elect has repeatedly expressed doubt that Russia was behind hacking during the 2016 presidential campaign. Well, Harry Horton brings us the latest on this from Washington, D.C. So, Harry, what exactly do we know about these documents and what may or may not be contained in them?
Well, I think it's important to say from the outset that we don't know what in these documents is true. The claims in them are unsubstantiated, as you said. They haven't been able to be verified by multiple US media outlets, and we are told they haven't been verified by US intelligence agency. Now, the memos suggest that for many years, the Russian government of Vladimir Putin has sought to try and influence Donald Trump, the president-elect. And these documents were allegedly compiled by a former British intelligence officer. And in the documents, it suggests that the Kremlin possibly gathered intelligence about Donald Trump's business ties with Russia and compromising materials about those business ties, and possibly some compromising materials about a personal visit by Donald Trump to Moscow in 2013. Now, rumours of these allegations have been swirling around in Washington for several months now, but clearly US intelligence officials thought that they were explosive enough so that they decided last week to brief President Obama and President-elect Trump, and indeed some members of Congress, on the materials that these documents contained.
So how has Trump been responding to these allegations? Has he been tweeting?
Well, yes, as you'd expect, some tweets from Donald Trump this evening. No official response from his campaign team, but on Twitter, Donald Trump has said a total political witch hunt, fake news, he called it, and then he tweeted a link to an article refuting the claims made in these documents. But since that intelligence briefing on Friday, as you said, that alleged that Russia somehow tried to influence the outcome of the US election, Donald Trump and his aides have said that this is all sour grapes from the Democrats, and this is somehow an attempt to mar his election victory. So I expect we'll see a similar sort of response tomorrow when Donald Trump speaks. And there is a press conference scheduled for tomorrow at noon here in Washington, or in New York, I should say. That's the first press conference that Donald Trump has held since July last year. So I expect this will be one of the first questions that journalists there ask the president-elect, along with many other things that they've been wanting to ask him for several weeks now.
OK, Harry, thank you.